Shalom. Call hello, Yahweh by Shem Awashai by Shem Rakak. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders. Salutations to all my fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now more so than ever. To the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigners, and to the Akwaf that are listening and learning, to you I say Shalom. This is your brother Malcolm from the branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago, coming at you with another lesson in truth. All right, and this is going to be a rebuke on one body and Satan and the Sick-ari. All right. First scripture I'm going to bring out is Isaiah 33:6, and it reads, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure." All right, because it turns out that if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but from the best of my knowledge, from what I've been told, the head of this guy from One Body and Satan, he came into the truth about 5 years ago, and now he's this super elder, pretty much same thing that Sick-ari did. I shouldn't say Sick-ari, I should actually say Al-Azhar, because Al-Azhar came up under the tutelage of Yara of the GMS Northwest camp up there in Seattle, Washington. All right, or in that area. All right, so he was a GMS disciple. That's how he learned what he learned, and then he went off on his own and and doing his own thing. But I've always had an eye on that guy. I always feel, he had that same spirit that Nazariah had. Nazariah actually envied him. Nazariah used to talk mad trash about Sick-ari, but truth be said, Nazariah wanted to beat Sick-ari. All right, still does, if you ask me. But I don't think he'll ever catch Sick-ari. Sick-ari he's very popular among the 2/3. All right, and among these deceived sheep out here. And now these guys, One Body, who cleared it and took that bag, just bringing sticks to camps, changing the doctrine up, switching up who Esau Edom is. These guys are really, really pathetic, man. All right, I watched the video that was put up, and it was called "Not Knowing Brings Destruction." And it's a video, the brother is giving a scripture. And in the background the whole time, there's a fawn playing with, and I'm not sure what type. Maybe it's a baby gazelle. All right, but there's a baby gazelle that's playing with a leopard, and the leopard is actually toying with it and playing with it until it finally decides to choke it out and kill it, man. And that's what's going to happen to all you people who listen to these false prophets, man. These duffel bag Israelites who they took those purses from Esau and that Stevie spirit, man. All right. You niggas is watching these guys, man. You're gonna end up being dead, man. You're gonna get choked out just like that baby fawn did, man. All right, because as soon as a leopard decides to get hungry, it's gonna stop playing and remember it's a damn predator, man. That's exactly what it is. It's a predator, and these guys are predators, and they're out for money and gain. All right, that's what they're out for: fame, money, and gain, man. They're not doing this out of their sincerity of the heart. They're trying to bring the world, the vibration of the world, the whole rap game, gangster game, and I'm talking about the Sick-ari, all right, and then these and then this one body in Satan. It's clear, it's beyond clear if you have spiritual eyes that these guys that took that purse, they're them duffel bag boys, man. All right, let me go to Isaiah 13, and I'm gonna read verses 14 and 15, and it reads, "And it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land." And that's what's about to happen here in America, man. And that's what's gonna happen among Israel too. All right, because the 2/3 and the 1/3 are about to be separated. I mean, they're already separated for the most part, but there's really going to be a strong and clear separation in the days to come. Verse 15, "And everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword," man. All right, and if you join up to these guys with these false doctrines, you're gonna get that Ezekiel 9:4 judgment, man. You're gonna get thrust through with them, point blank, period, man. All right. Yeah, and then you got these one body and Satan niggas wanna cover up, cover for Esau, hide Esau. The Lord then did all this work through the men of the Lord to remove the veil, the cast covered over all nations, and these cats is trying to throw the veil back over, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. That's in Isaiah 2, I think 25:7, and it reads, "And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations." This deceivableness, this is how Esau Edom hid who he was all these generations, man, all these millennium. And now the men of the Lord has unveiled who they are. These clowns want to cover them back up. All right, they trying to basically what they're trying to do is they showing all these dark images of the true Japhetic people, the true Grecians, the true Europeans, and they're trying to say that was the Israelites. So then what is that going to leave for Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the Caucasian? He's going to try to say that they Japhet. That's exactly what that leaves. That leaves the door open for that lie, for people to believe that doctrine. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. Through the Spirit, I see it. All right? But the Lord see them, man. You know, that scripture says the eye of the Lord is originally on the sinful kingdom. That was originally talking about Israel. And guess what? The scriptures are many-fold. So today it is talking about Esau Edom in America, but it's still talking about you two-third ass niggas. And that's exactly what I'm going to call these guys, because that's exactly what they are. All right? This is Revelation 22. Verse 18 and 19, and it reads, "For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book." So these guys gonna die that death, that grievous death by pain, man, and dwell in torments. One last scripture, man, because we're going to find out soon enough, man, who the true men of the Lord are. We're going to find out, man. And this is quickly becoming one of my favorite scriptures because it applies so much now. This is 2 Ezra 16:73. "Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire," man. And fire is the best purifier. And fire makes gold better. All right? And the dross is going to be burned out. And we're going to find out who the dross is and who the gold is. Call Halal Yahweh Bashim Abashai Bashim Rakak Wadash Wa Ababa Ball Kwam Yasharala.